is the time of the year when we are all set to welcome our Sukhakarta, Vignaharta, Buddhi Devata, our beloved Lord Ganpati in our homes. And it gives us immense joy to offer him homemade prasad rather than bringing it ready-made from outside. So let's today see how to prepare a simple, quick to prepare yet tasty Keshar Peda. The addition of saffron in it gives it the desired rich color and flavor. I hope you will all enjoy preparing it and relishing it with your loved ones. Keep watching Madhura's Kitchen Diaries for more recipes. Thank you. Let's take a look at the ingredients. I have taken 1 cup of milk powder. There are two things available in the market. One is a whitener, another is a milk powder. Be careful to take the milk powder. 1 cup of milk. You can take any milk, cow or buffalo. Half cup of sugar powder. 10 to 12 strands of saffron. Now you have to take another little quantity of warm milk and mix the saffron strands in it. Stir it for some time and allow it to stand. The longer you keep it, the darker will be the color and you will get a nice rich Keshar color. 10 to 12 chopped pistachios. Instead of pista, you can even take almonds. Take 1 tablespoon of ghee in a thick bottom or non-stick pan and allow it to melt. Add 1 cup of milk to it and allow it to boil. Now start adding the milk powder a little at a time and keep on stirring it so as to break the lumps. Take care to open the packet of the milk powder only when you are adding it to the pan, as it tends to absorb moisture and become sticky. We have now slowly added around 1 cup of milk powder. Continue the process of breaking the lumps at the same time stirring it to ensure that the entire milk powder gets nicely mixed in the milk. Keep stirring on a low flame. Gradually the water from the milk will evaporate and it will start thickening. Next we will add the saffron milk mixture to the pan. It has acquired such a beautiful color that we need not add any extra food color to the peda. Keep stirring it. Now as you can see, the mixture has become homogeneous and there are no lumps in it. The mixture gradually thickens and starts coming together. At the same time, it will even start separating a bit from the pan. The most important thing to remember while preparing peda is to keep stirring continuously on a low flame so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. After around 10 minutes of stirring, we see that the water has almost completely evaporated, leaving a thick mixture behind. At this stage, we will add around half cup of powdered sugar to the mixture. Due to the heat, the sugar will melt and you will find that the mixture has become a bit watery. Keep stirring it so that the water evaporates and we again get a thick mixture. After stirring for some time, we can see that the water has now completely evaporated. So we turn off the flame. Let's grease a plate with ghee and we will now transfer the hot mixture to the plate. Allow it to cool a little before we start preparing the pedas. Grease your palm with ghee. Take a small portion of the mixture depending on the size of peda that you want. First, roll it into a ball with slight pressure and then gradually flatten between your palms to give it the desired shape of a peda. Let us look at it one more time. These pedas tend to have a slightly grainy texture as we have used milk powder and not khawa or mawa. It is best stored outside and consumed within a day or two.